Good day, lock lovers. Let's talk about how to keep moisture in locks. There are several products out there that claim to keep hair moisturized, and they do if followed properly. You have things like Cream of Nature, Oil Moisturizer, the Argan Oil line. We have Shea Moisture, the Deep Treatment Mask, and of course, good old shea butter. But none of these products will work if the key ingredient is not applied. What's the key ingredient? Ta-da! Water. The hair should be saturated with water before you apply any of these products. If you do not, the moisture will not stay in. It's like spraying water on a rock. It's not going to penetrate. It will stay on the top of the lock and it will not penetrate. Water is the best moisturizer. Once the hair is saturated with water all the way to the core, then you can apply the intensive argan oil treatments or the shea butter or the deep treatment mask from the shea line, or any of your moisturizing choices. But you really should saturate the hair with water before you do any of these. If you do not, the moisture will not lock in. Ideally, you really should try to moisturize at least every 3 days. I keep a bottle of water and I spritz my locks. It doesn't have to be soaking wet, especially as winter is coming. It could be a little damp, but damp enough so that the water can penetrate the locks, and then you can apply your products. One popular application after you apply the water could be a sealant, like a mixture of oils. Mine is almost done, but I mixed mostly water. I'd say halfway full of water, and the rest of ingredients were jojoba oil, olive oil, and a little bit of this deep treatment mask from the Shea Moisture line. The key ingredient being water, but I mixed that up and I would spritz that after the locks were moistened with water as a sealant. So if you want to keep your locks well moisturized this fall winter season, be sure to moisturize first with the best moisturizer, which is water, and try to do it every 3 days. And one great tip that a couple of my locked friends shared with me a couple of years ago is, which part of your locks do you think need the moisture the most? Of course, the oldest part of your locks, which are the ends. So try to keep those ends moisturized. And sometimes I apply a protein treatment to keep the ends strong. You can tell when your ends are getting weak and a little brittle. You know, they start to thin out, and you can tell when it looks a little shaky. I would take my same, no, I wouldn't do that. I would take my regular conditioner from Suave, just a regular one, moisturizing with a little bit of water and a protein treatment. It could be any protein treatment. The one that I like is from the Organics line. And I'd probably I eyeball it. 1/3, 1/3, and 1/3 for the protein treatment. But I definitely put it at the ends of my hair. I've done this for more than a year in treating my husband's locks, because his are a little bit older than mine and his ends were drying out, and I apply this quite frequently when I do his, and I don't have that much of a problem anymore. So that's one tip, one great tip lock wearer gave me years ago, and I apply it to myself and to my husband, and it strengthens the ends of the locks. Aubrey Organics makes a really good protein conditioner. I would use some of that in a spritz bottle before I maintain the locks, and I use that once a week, and you will see the results. The results are instantaneous. The hair feels better coated, it feels better protected. So if you have any other questions about moisturizing locks, please hit me up. Okay, lock lovers, bye.